Welcome to your live exclusive pick a card reading for Taurus season 2025. This is the Peace Dealer, and welcome to our favorite portion of our Taurus or seasonal offering. Happy birthday, Eve, double shot of Venus. Welcome, Devin. We see all the OGs have joined. All right. Thank you, Ebony. I'm feeling splendid. I had a glorious nap. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. Um, with this debate going on, I forgot I've been wearing this shirt. If you want to know my opinion on who would win between 100 men and a gorilla, stay tuned for my magic moon message, and I will break this down. Okay. Personally, you feel me? In fact, we gonna have to put the poll up. Let's see who knows. Let's see who knows. Normally, I would say like 100 rocks, 100 Mike Tysons, but let's actually just play 100 regular people. Okay. I did the research, and the research was watching a couple YouTube videos. Okay, so I feel like I'm very versed. A couple videos kind of went against my confirmation bias, but 2 videos supported my confirmation bias, and those 2 I am moving with. Okay. All right, we got the poll. 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Don't let me down, guys. I want to see if we're on the same page here. I feel like I'd be the only one with the courage to swing first. I mean, personally, if it was me versus a gorilla, if it was just me versus a gorilla, yes, my Becky, hit me with an email when I start the app. I'm going to email all of you guys, and I learned that I can make free plans, or I can there's a way I could probably have you guys on for a few months. Like, so yeah, you guys will be given access once I kind of put the app up, or at least start the plan. But yes, if it was just me versus a gorilla, the gorilla don't stand a chance. That's just me though. I'm like a one-man army myself. You feel me? But like, if we just talking about 100 regular people, you know what I'm saying? If it was me, the 99 wouldn't have to do nothing. You feel me? But I obviously don't count. You feel me? So like, let's just take 100, regular people, 100 people. You know what I'm saying? I personally, I have left the nightclub at 2 a.m. and I've seen somebody getting stomped out in the club. I feel like some of you have never seen that in real life, and people who've never seen that in real life might choose the gorilla. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've been to the club like a decade ago, and it was like 1:46, 2 a.m. and next thing you know, 10 people are stomping out one person. You feel me? I've seen that with my own eyes before, and that's what helps me answer this question much more simply. I've seen Naruto. I've seen Naruto create shadow clones and take out Gaara with the Uzumaki barrage. So like, I feel like the fight isn't really as close as people are saying personally, but I'll explain that more in the Magic Moon message. I don't want to necessarily spoil it here. Okay, it has to be 100 niggas, not men. Thank you, Devin. I'm like, are we talking about 100? I'm talking about 100 UFC fighters, 100 boxers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if it was 100 niggas, gorilla don't stand a chance. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If it was if it was 100 niggas, and you said, "Hey, if you guys win," no, I don't mean to be, this is a joke, but like, if you told those 100 niggas you don't have to pay child support anymore if you beat this gorilla, I'm sorry, I don't think the gorilla has a chance. Personally, you feel me? Like, it is what it is. That was a horrible joke. Please don't give me props for that. That was not even a good joke. That was a bad joke. It is what it is. I had to say the joke though. some jokes are so bad I just cannot say because it would just be, you feel me, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So we're gonna hop into the yes. Are you kidding me? The niggas will lock in immediately, like 30. They speak telepathy. Hey, you go over there. 10, you go over there. Yes, it is what it is. They got guns now instead. Which era of niggas? Thank you, Ebony. It's cool. It's cool. I'm talking about the chain wearing, oversized shirt era of niggas that lean with it, rock with it. Nah, 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 nah. They got all oversized white tees. The gorilla don't stand a chance. I'm sorry, respectfully. Respectfully. That's just me though. That's just me though. Imagine 60 niggas doing this on the gorilla. Like it's over. That's just me. That's just me. On God. On God. On God. It is what it is. My brother is lecturing me now about the gorilla. That's crazy. Hey, all I'm gonna say is gorillas reportedly don't have the best stamina. So I don't know. Maybe you could tire the gorilla out. I don't want to share too much. Somebody strapped up in that crowd for show. Lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it. Like I don't think the gorilla has a chance. That's just me though. That's just me though. All right, so we're gonna start with the Taurus season spread, a nice 3-on-3 set. You feel me? Oh my goodness. My brother said the gorilla won't get tired. Really? Really? My whole thing is, can 20 or 30 people hold down the gorilla? I feel like 30 bodybuilders can. I feel like 30 MMA fighters can. I feel like 100 rocks will have no problem. You feel me? If it really comes down, can 100 people hold down, 100 regular people hold down a gorilla? I would feel like 30 could tire it out. Yeah, 15 might get mercilessly murdered. But the first 40 will sacrifice themselves. And then, 60 people stomp it out. We'll see. And that's just me, though. That's just me, though. I could be wrong. He really thought this shit out. Hey, your brother is not feeding my confirmation bias. So I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. It will have to take strategy. A little bit of strategy will go a long way. A little bit of strategy will go a long way. He's yelling at me and the TV right now. Tell your brother to come to the human side. Tell your brother to come to the human side. He's a human himself. And if he finds himself getting attacked by a gorilla and he has 99 other people with him, he's gonna need to understand that maybe he has a chance. Okay, it is what it is. The way your brother is thinking, he would just give up or try and run away if he was with 99 other people and one gorilla, and we need to change that attitude. He has to believe it. Believe it. That's not how he becomes Hokage. That's not how he's gonna become Hokage if he's worried about one gorilla and he got 99 other people. Okay, it is what it is. That being said, we got this right here. I was supposed to go live in 2 hours from now, but I was like, nah, let's start. I really do think 100 is overkill, but then again, I'm trying to ignore the fact that a gorilla has 1,300 pounds of grip strength and can throw 4,000 pounds. That doesn't matter because I feel like 60 people can stomp its head out. That's just me though. I know one person can't punch a gorilla. I know 10 people can't. I think 20 people can. I think 30 people will fuck it up. Yeah, 20 of them might die in 2 minutes, but these are the sacrifices that are needed in order for humanity to catch this dub. Now, we do have pile 1, 2, and pile 3, okay? And the underlying theme that we have is the moon right here. Okay, gorillas don't have great stamina, but we have great lung capacity and our brain power too. We used to hunt bigger animals. Y'all see, a lot of y'all have never seen Naruto fight Gaara, and it shows. If you've seen Naruto in the Uzumaki barrage, son, you would know there is a path to victory. Can you imagine just 20 people sliding tackle at the same time, and then another 10 people do another sliding tackle? It's called synchronization. If we had that, okay. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. No number Naruto did prove numbers don't lie. Come on, believe it. Believe it. The underlying theme we have here, okay, is of course, you feel me? Didn't 5 or 10 people take down a leopard? Okay, and a leopard be murking gorillas. So it is what it is. It's not the best reasoning, but pretend that's solid logic. Now we do have the moon card here. The moon card is talking about psychic development and subconscious resonance, seeing through the illusions of your own 3D brain that actively deceives you because it is actively having to make up what your brain is processing, so that you can be aware of what you're processing. Okay. The moon card is you walking the path of your own beat. I did not say that right. It's walking your own path, basically, not parallel or not aligned with established tradition. It's like working at nighttime when everyone else is like asleep at night. So the moon is going to definitely guide this manifestation of the innovation of your physiology through your imagination, the development of your psychic abilities, your ability to realistically step through into, deeper layers of your subconscious mind, through your own subjective reasoning and imagery. Okay. Of course, getting lost in that subjectivity is delusion. Aligning that subjectivity with the objectivity around you is literal magic. That's what we call alchemy. So that being said, y'all, shall we get started with pile uno? Shout out to Cool Uno. He fed my confirmation bias. If you are subscribed to Cool Uno on YouTube, he gets it. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Okay, it is what it is. Who else did I watch? He fed my confirmation bias very well. He broke it down very correctly in a realistic way. Impress me. Lonks takes. There we go. All right, y'all, let's get this started. So if you pick pile 1, is this the overall theme? This is going to be the pile. Let me know you never jump someone by saying 100 men can take a gorilla. The men will be hitting each other more than the ape, knocking each other. Well, no, I've never jumped somebody. You feel me? But let's just assume they're coordinated and they sync their movements. Like they had maybe some time to practice, and now maybe they can sync their movements and not hit each other. And in the pandemonium and terror of a gorilla murdering them, let's just assume 100 smart men. Why we got to specify? You feel me? Like, let's just come on. I am team 100 men here. But yes, this is 3 piles, 1, 2, and 3. Pile 1. I meant, what are we picking for? Love, career, and destiny. Oh, no, we're not picking. The poll we're picking through here is, what? Y'all think a gorilla would beat 100 men? Oh, don't disappoint me, guys. Don't disappoint me, guys. This is coordinated animal cruelty. How are you? Oh, my God, that's crazy. Okay. Pile 1. Wow, that's crazy. What is the theme of this Taurus season for you? Come on, guys. Really? That's crazy, man. All right, what are you learning? What is the gift you're manifesting this Taurus season? We have expansion, we have evolution. Okay, lull at this poll. You feel me? I would have to make sure that I'm the lone survivor. Okay, so I do have to just stay by the side and watch so that we can secure our victory. You feel me? So that just in case 99 die, I could be the last one just in case. You feel me? It's a selfless act. It's a selfless act. So that being said, you feel me? fewer than 100 men have defeated C-Force Fairy Tarot. They don't want to listen to reason. They don't want to listen to reason. I have to record it for historical purposes. This is for history. So as much as I want to watch, I mean, fight, you think I don't want to fight with the other 100 people? You know what I'm saying? But I have to take this self-sacrificial point so I can record and analog the history of what happened so that we can make sure you can see how 100 men won. Because, you know, it only takes 60. I'm going to be honest, it only takes 60 personally. But it is what it is. All right. So we do have the Wheel of Fortune. You're manifesting evolution, Pod One. You're manifesting expansion. You're manifesting leveling up. All right. This is kind of like a Midas touch that just expands everything that you place your hands on or whatnot. All right. Yeah, they're hilarious. This is pretty dope, Pod One. This is definitely going to signify a definitive leveling up of what you're going on. The quality of what it is you're going to be doing is going to level up in quality as well. The nature of what you're manifesting is going to help you level up. So what is the quality of your own soul or spirit that you are manifesting? What is this innovation of this quality you're manifesting? We have the Devil card. So you're manifesting a much more sexy quality. Now, this card almost murdered this card in the show, but this card ran away like a little bitch until this guy died. And then it was the next generation that had to, yeah, Muzan, we are still on fraud watch, bro. You turn into a little fucking baby. Before you got murked by Tanjiro. You had all the makings of a GOAT villain, even though you were still written exceptionally well. So with that being said, the Devil card is talking about this very materialistic and dominating quality. It's a quality that you won't be messed with. Now, this is a quality you're manifesting. We're not talking about the pitfalls here. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why Jupiter is going to put the Devil in check. But the Devil card here is like an underworld quality. You know how to really manage the darker side of people. You're a lot more street smart. So this is a street smart quality. All right. It's like you might know your way around certain places that other people would just get blindly finessed. But people cannot finesse you. Okay. The Devil card is much bad connotation it gets in this context is just going to look at a much more strengthened quality of your lower three chakras. All right. The theme of this reading is just what are you manifesting Taurus season? Okay. So this could manifest a lot of sex, a lot of recreational drugs, a lot of indulgence, but not like an Empress card indulgence. This is going to be more a darker quality to your own sexual expression. And if you pick Pod One, I think it's because you're sexy. You know what I mean? Like, you know how to allure people without tempting them. That you might have this quality about you that attracts married men or women to you, and then you have to tell their partner that they cheat him. You feel me? Or you sneaky link, right? That's a Devil card, right? You just gotta. It's not saying it's only bad if you're a bad person with it, but you do have this quality of allowing people to release their repressed sexual desires as well. So what's the outcome here? The outcome we have is the Hermit, which is very interesting. You're definitely going to lock in and unlock so much more of your mastery, your techniques, your skills. Okay. It's going to put you in a position to realistically take a lot of the internal development and work you've done and to prepare for further breakthrough. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to go into Pod Two. By the way, for any of you who like the tarot reading would like a card, please don't hesitate to join the queue. All right. For those of you who would like a tarot card for the big card reading. Okay. You are more than welcome. I would dare say personally For those of you who would also like to speak with me per minute, you could, of course, go to Hypsee.com and you can schedule when we can talk. Okay. If you're a member, let me know. You can schedule it and I'll change it to $1 a minute. Okay. I'll let you know the pile I chose after, just so I don't mislead anybody. The Fifth Dimension is an American Black group who are predicting this time. That's so interesting. Okay. Old Angry Boss, the minimum is just $10. So I got you. Minimum 10 donation. 10 for each card, basically. But you straight. Okie dokie. So what are you manifesting this season, Pile 2? We have happiness. You're manifesting joy. You're manifesting, this is a good contrast to Pile 1, that's manifesting evolution and expansion. You're manifesting happiness, joy, main character energy. This is the main character that slayed the devil, Muzan, with his sun breathing, I better be in my birth month. The fuck, you feel me? So congratulations, Pile 2. This is beautiful. It's definitely going to have you radiate more from your heart space and your consciousness, and you're manifesting more of this light that you'll be able to share with others. So what is the quality you are manifesting in your spirit, your physiology? We do have the Hangman. You are manifesting this transformation of your spirituality. You are releasing the mortal nature of yourself in order to step into the supernatural godly nature of yourself. So you're manifesting this ultimate trust in yourself that allows you to realistically continue to shine this light. It's like you're for people who pick Pile 2, you're not going to doubt yourself anymore because you've seen so many synchronicities up into this point. Devin, I know you avoid the Hangman. You can't avoid your own self. You feel me? Like you're gonna realize, oh, I don't even need to worry about anything because I got it. And that is an undefeated feeling. It's like you're going to be brought towards situations out of your control, but you're gonna realize that through it, you bring light to the situation. It always works out in your favor because you can literally surrender to yourself and you can literally just let it go to your own soul, and it's going to work out better than you expected. That's a God power. That's a supernatural power. You feel me? That's a supernatural quality. It's just further remembrance that you can tap into a deeper, sense of yourself. And the outcome we have here is the Tower card. So the Tower card, of course, is bringing this in very instantly. And the reason why you have to surrender Pile 2 is because a lot of this happiness is going to come through instantly. And it may seem like a bad thing when it's really a blessing in disguise. And that's why you need to surrender to allow whatever is in your life that's not meant to be in your life to just fizzle away, to just completely be struck by lightning in this capacity. Okay. This is like instant success. All right. The Mars of the Tower is definitely going to, of course, kind of strike this all into position near immediately. So finally, we're going to do Pile 3. What is it that you are instant manifesting, right? Pile 1 is able to instantly manifest expansion. Pile 2 is able to instantly manifest happiness. Pile 3, you're instantly manifesting infinite strength. You're instantly manifesting more, boldness around what you desire, what you're passionate about. For some of you, this is like infinite stamina, right? You never get tired. You can last rounds in bed. You're able to really manifest so much strength and passion around what you love to do. So whereas people are done recording in the studio, you're ready to go all night in whatever way you want to mean that. This is a total mastery over lust in a sense. Now, the quality of your spirit you're manifesting, we do have judgment. You are awakening. So this is awakening your bioenergy to align you more with what you're meant to do. It's going to take what you're already currently existing and doing, and it's going to awaken and align you more to how you're already living your purpose, or break down deeper into how you live your purpose. It's almost like you have this sense of judgment. I did pick pile 3. I'm gonna be completely honest at the last minute. You do have this pile of judgment. You have this energy of judgment, and it's going to awaken other people as well. It's going to kind of lead others down to where they're meant to go. And the outcome that we have here is the Fool. So with the Fool card, this is Uranus. This is that 27-degree conjunction the sun is going to have with Uranus. That's going to put you in a position to go on a brand new adventure, to open your mind up to maybe what you're not used to, and to really pioneer something new that's never really been pioneered like that before. Okay. So that's pile 1. That's the first reading. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. But yeah, that's the first reading. The next reading we're gonna do, screw it. Let's do career. Let's do money. Let's do finances. And we'll do 4 piles, 4 cards. By the way, the gorilla got it. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. That's 100 people. That's 100 people. Oh, okay. All right. All right. I guess I have to be disillusioned with this. Once again, if it was me versus the gorilla don't stand a chance. But like, hey, I mean, I have faith in humanity that 100 well-able-bodied people. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. It is what it is. It is what it is. I thought we were all going to be on the same page, guys. I thought we just knew. We just knew like 60 humans would stomp out a gorilla's head because 30 of them chained it on the ground and got it tired. And maybe, 20, at most 20, 30 people died. I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought we knew the gorilla would get tired after like 5 minutes and then boom, they swarm this motherfucker, and then that's it. But I guess we didn't know that. I guess we don't know that. It is what it is. I think we underestimate the collective combined weight of 100 people. I guess it is what it is. It is what I think we overestimate the gorilla. I think we overestimate the gorilla. You feel me? I've never really seen a gorilla ever in my life, in real life, but like I've seen it on videos on YouTube. I've seen it on videos on the internet. Okay, I feel like that's the next best thing towards actually seeing one. So like, it is what it is. Anyway, we have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thank you. If one of the motherfuckers have Conquerors hockey or armament hockey, I think that's over. I mean, if the gorilla has that, then yeah, I think we're done for it. But that being said, we do have the Hierophant as an underlying theme. The Hierophant is talking about being an organizational figure, like a gang leader. Some of you might have to join a violent gang or be the leader of one. Are the 100 men from Florida? That would be overkill, Maryland. We didn't say 100 Florida men. We want the gorilla to have a chance. We want the gorilla to have a chance. All right. So with that being said, yeah, me personally, I'm thinking like 100 boxers and bodybuilders, like 100 rock-sized men, like The Rock, you feel me, or like Mike Tyson. But now I kind of feel like 100 regular men could maybe do it. All right, so the Hierophant is talking about being a part of organizations that we don't cringe over here. We alchemize cringe. 10 Florida men, to be honest, on crack too, on crack. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, the Hierophant is going to be connecting with organizations, connecting with groups. Some of you may be in a position to be a part of a group, share your services, build community. The thing about the Hierophant is that they hold the keys to knowledge and wisdom. There is a tradition. There's a proper way to do what you're doing. You don't want to cut corners. You want to do it by the book. And as such, Taurus takes its time. The Hierophant is promoting a much more grounded way towards financial literacy and success. So basically not scamming, not cutting corners, actually working on a discipline and building in that longevity. Okay. So now what do we have for pile one? Pile one, what is the of course, gift that you are manifesting this Taurus season? Okay. What is the gift you are manifesting this Taurus season? Part one, we have awakening. You are manifesting the knowledge of your higher purpose. You are manifesting an intense and extreme awakening experience that's going to shake up your world and the worlds of others. All right. This is definitely going to feel like the ultimate revelation. And I think it's going to put, I agree, Goku, we'd be straight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Goku. I'm surprised he's not in the chat today. But yeah, that being said, it's definitely going to awaken more of what you're meant to do. Concerning that, what are your finances looking like this Taurus season, pile one? We have the Sun card, baby. Your finances are going to make you happy. You're going to be feeling like Pharrell after he dropped Happy. And he just knew the song was a hit and he was going to be getting royalties for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He was probably happy. So, like, you're going to feel happy. And, like, no more lack mentality. You've awakened to what more you're meant to do and with who. Your finances have got you, like, smiling crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got time to have fun and blah, blah, blah. And then in your career, we do have the Death card, baby. So, with this awakening of your purpose, it's going to quintessentially transform your career path. And some of you what you do for a living might look unrecognizable to what certain people initially saw you doing. Even if you were doing the same career path, right? It's almost as if, the nature with which you do that same career is completely transformed. You may not do it in the same way. Certain dynamics can be switched. So what's the outcome? We do have the Star, baby. So part one, clap for yourself. This was very beautiful, in Lebo, baby. Now the Star card is talking about fame, recognition, notoriety, spiritual gifts. You feel me? You feel me? This is actually an excellent showing right here. You're going to come into great recognition. I think people are going to love to hear your story because you're going to invite them to also add much more happiness and joy to what they do for a living, right? And that looks like a self-contained story here. Remember, with the underlying theme of the Hierophant, this can be attached to a group that you lead or are a part of, okay? Next, we have Pile Dose. What is the gift you are manifesting this Taurus season? Pile 2. Pile 2. Well, let us see. Jesus Christ. Pile 2, some of you are manifesting some much needed sex. Okay. I'm not even going to front. Like, let me do the PG version. Some of you are manifesting a release from your own habits and chains. Any negative habits, right? Any negative, mind you, this is the gift. The gift you're manifesting is the devil. So as a gift, this could be like someone who's smoking. Like you look at their body and you're salivating. It's just like, oh my gosh, so sexy. This could be you developing a body like this. But I also see this as overcoming your addictions, right? overcoming any negative habits. You're releasing the shackles. Some of you, maybe you've had intercourse, but you haven't had sex. Like you haven't had someone like break you and be your dom and tell you to call them daddy, right? Like maybe you've had intercourse, right? But if you pick this pile, you haven't had like sex. I stole this joke from someone on social media, by the way. This lady made that joke. It was the funniest joke I've ever heard. And it was true. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like some of you haven't really done it. Like you've done it. And this is what you're going to manifest. Okay. That tantric love making sex. You feel me? Choose tantra, please. This it's going to have some dark tantric elements. Some of you just been having intercourse. You know what I'm saying? And you about to have sex, right? I think you're going to manifest more potency over your lower chakras. Do that mean get spears and slings? If some of you want to take it there, you feel me? Pile 2, you're a freak. So I don't think you know that. Maybe you don't know you're a freak. You feel me? Rounds up to 7, yeah, more than okay. I'm done. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think this is going to really just release. It's going to manifest more control and order around this. What is the nature of your finances? We have the moon card. So your finances, it's literally the opposite of pile 1, and not that it's bad, but pile 1 got the sun for their finances. Pile 2, I think when it comes to your finances, they're going to reminisce what you've dreamed of. This in the star would be like what you've dreamed of. It's just with pile 2, people may not necessarily, your finances won't make sense to people. You know what I'm saying? Because people are going to be like, how did you afford that? How did you get into this club? How did you get into this? Because it's not like you might have, you know what I'm saying, consistent finances, right? The pile 2 may be like a non-linear element of finances where you can just come up into an enormous amount of money seemingly out of nowhere. And if you pick pile 2, especially with the devil, this is low key like selling cocaine. And now people are wondering, how the fuck did you afford this brand new sports car? And the moon is saying you may have to keep it a little hush hush on how you make your money. Like this is literally money laundering right here. So I'm not saying that that's all of you, but pile 2, you know what I'm saying? Like there is going to be an unknown source. Like unlike pile 1, where it's going to be very happy and it's like things are going well. People aren't going to know how you're making your money about you. I mean, completely. Like people are going to be making up rumors about you. Like, yeah, I think he must sell drugs. I think the neighbors think I'm selling dope. You feel me? Like, because you're just showing up like you haven't established a legitimate profession to them that you work. So there's a mystery around your finances. They're not understanding of how you're affording certain things. They know that in order to get to this VIP room, you have to have certain money, and you're there. And they know that it's strange that you're here. You know what I'm saying? So pile 2, you're coming into money. People aren't going to know how you're making this money though. If you're going to kind of keep that mysterious, it's almost like through psychic means that it's not linear. It's not like every week you get paid this much money and you come into, you know what I'm saying, that it's gonna be like your own way that you've dreamed of that you're making money now. So your career, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. You are leveling up your career. It's gonna feel like you've hit the lotto when it comes to your career. You're gonna be at the right place at the right time. I really do like this transition, of course, from pile 1, because for pile 1, their entire career path is completely transforming, right? I sell gorilla fightings. I pit up 100 men versus 1 gorilla. I sell the footage. It makes me really good money. And people are going to be like, that's a lie though. Like you actually behind the camera. It's like, no, that's actually me. right? But like, unlike pile one, that is transforming their career completely, pile two, you're leveling up your career. You're going to find that your career has expanded to the next level. It leaves more room for you to achieve and succeed. And the outcome, pile two, we do have is the Hermit, which with especially with the moon is going to allow for self-employment. This is going to open up so much more uniqueness and specialization. You're going to come into more mastery over what you're already doing, in the sense where personally, you know what I'm saying, there's certain things that only you can do. You're like the only neurosurgeon in a small town that can do that, and so they pay you much extra. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lack of neurosurgeons in your town. You've specialized in this craft accordingly and efficiently. And for those of you starting your own business, this is going to really expand on what more you can generate by yourself. So pile three. Pile three. Let's see. What is the gift you're manifesting this Taurus season? We have the Fool card. You are manifesting a brand new path. You're pressing the reset button and you're going down on a brand new lucrative adventure. All right. And it puts you in a position. Damn, we didn't even finish the policy. I actually picked two this time. I picked pile two this time. So three is what it be, baby. Pile three, you are, of course, stepping into a brand new path. And not only are you stepping into a brand new path, it's going to innovate. You're stepping on the path of innovation. You are pioneering something that perhaps other people may not even know exists. And what is it that so you're going to be called crazy. You're called delusional until it works. You're called crazy until you're called genius. This is you, pile three. And this is the gift you're manifesting this Taurus season. What is the finances? We do have the Hangman. Damn, pile two and pile three is very interesting. So for pile two and pile three, I would say personally, you feel me? Pile two is Pisces, pile three is Neptune. So in going through this new pile, you're having to have faith that your finances are going to be straight. And it's not blind faith where it's like, oh, I'm going to be broke till I'm not broke. Some of you will still have money, but the way you work your finances, it's like you're surrendering to a higher decision maker within yourself. Okay. The Hangman is almost like, in order for you to raise a tax bracket, you have to let go of the one you're currently on. Okay. And I would say when it also comes to the Hangman, their personal description of this that will only make sense to you, but it's like you're releasing and surrendering something you used to do so that you can step into a brand new way of doing what you do. It's going to transform stuff in a degree. And this is going to lead into so much. It's like you can surrender. That's the cool thing about pile two and pile three. You don't really have to worry about your finances because you can surrender to the fact that, like some of you, if you pick pile three, you may not have had the money to pay your bills last month. But by the time the month ended, the bills were paid and you just kind of surrendered to the knowing that you'll be okay. It's not always going to be like that, but going down this new path where you're completely resetting what you're pioneering, that leap of faith will take that surrender. So what's your career? We do have the Temperance. You're going to be able to balance the opposites. This is an alchemy career in alchemy. So when it comes to your career, you're going to establish good management and moderation. If someone just gave you $300 and 10 mushroom chocolates, you'll be able to turn that into an empire. Okay. So you're able to make do with just enough, and you can manage what you have so well. You can stretch it out. It's going to make you money, even though you're given, like, you know what I'm saying, a limited amount. Okay. How can you not believe when the sinks are hitting? So If you pick pile 3, you're a really good manager. You don't do things in extremes. You're able to really manage polarities, and you're able to do things in moderation, okay, which is very beautiful. And the outcome that we have here is the Empress. So that's what I'm saying. This is Venus. So basically, it's like the story of the talents, right? The outcome for you, pile 3, is you're going to be abundant. You're going to be rich. You're going to be beautiful. You're going to smell good. You're going to look good. So this journey, this risk, this surrender, you are surrendering to walk this path your own unique way that people are going to call you crazy, is going to end up with you just being fly and stunting on all your haters and just hair flipping like, yeah, remember how they thought I was going to be broke? Now look, you're broke and I'm rich. Like, you can literally be condescending because like you're not condescending, but you can be condescending towards your haters. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's beautiful. This is divine feminine energy right here. I think people underestimate the Empress when it comes to wealth. That's one of the cards you want in a career reading, a wealth reading. So it's going to look like you were crazy. And then because of your own good management in your career, you're going to end up perfect. Like you've made it where you're a self-sustaining value and asset. Okay. And security. So pile 4, last but not least, what is the gift you are manifesting that you are receiving this Taurus season? Well, we have victory, baby. Chariot. The gift is you drive yourself forward into victory, son. And you take this determination and willpower and you drive yourself across the finish line. I think I love the Chariot. This is Cancer. I think Jupiter going in Cancer is going to be very powerful for you, but this is for Taurus season, okay? So especially for Cancer risings, it's your 11th house victory. The gift this season is you're going to achieve victory. And I just specify that because the Chariot achieving victory, it doesn't fall in their lap. They took effort. They took action. They didn't let anything stop them. The finances, of course, that we step into through this for Taurus season is the Magician. God damn, pile 4. Ooh. Pile 4, you gets money. So the Magician with finances means that you can sell crack anywhere in the world. You can sell Legos anywhere in the world. Like, it doesn't matter what time it is. You can sell Legos to a Lego. You can sell sand to a camel. You feel me? Like you pitching it in these streets. Like, it doesn't matter what time it is. They give you a specified amount of crack cocaine. Amount of Legos. You sold it out. You water whip it. You have the charm. You have the skills. You know how to sell anything. This is so good with marketing and with finances. You use your skills and your talents to sell. The Magician is an active function with which you can sell out whatever you're given, no matter where you are. You can sell dildos to nuns, and you can say, these are holy dildos. And if you place them on your altar, you'll be honoring God. You don't want to look at these as sinful dildos. These are not your habit. And the nuns will be like, really? Yes. And these dildos have audio that you can play hymns through. And then you can shake them for Jesus. Like, this is a diabolical magician. Like, you can make money anywhere. They come to you. All right. You're the dealer in this sense. Wild. So you're going to manifest finances with your own magical abilities. You guys know how to do money spells. And they're not just these fake TikTok, Google money spells that people do because they're desperate and they just want extra money. You have consistency with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to actually do these spells, these intentions. Now, your career, fucking, I'm selling crack. We do have the Tower. This career is going to bring instant success. So when it comes to the Tower, your career may also involve stressful situations like a hostage negotiation, like diffusing bombs. You know what I mean? That was a crazy example. I don't know where that came from, but like The Tower card could also represent instant enlightenment. So you may find that as a blessing in disguise, you instantly get fired, and this like marks you out. This prepares you to be self-employed. You may instantly get promoted. You might instantly come into a windfall of unexpected income. So this is where the Tower card is bringing this instant shift. Unlike pile 1, whose career is going to transform, right? Unlike pile 2, whose career is going to expand, your career is instantly shifting. Anything that's not built in truth around it, boom, you feel me? And then of course, the outcome we have here is the Lover's card, my friend. So this is going to really align more passion towards what you do. This is going to really inspire greater love towards what you do. For those of you who are manifesting a soulmate, you're going to meet a romantic partner on the path of what you do for work, okay? And some of you will fall in love with life again based on what you do, okay? This is like a Lover's ace. Yeah, I like that pile. That pile is pretty dope. I kind of like that. So we're going to do one more pile. We're going to do 3 piles again. This is going to be, and then we'll end the poll, and then I'm going to have to let the tarot let you guys know, because y'all think I'm playing. All right. That being said, this last reading we'll do is I know you guys are not going to like this, but we're going to do a soulmate reading. See my sexy face? Your soulmate is looking at you like this. You don't even know. They're looking at you like, yeah, they don't even know they about to be my boo. Unless they already my boo, then they don't know I'm about to love them harder. Pause. So that being said, you feel me? This is going to be a soulmate reading, and we're going to see what action or lack thereof that we're doing. I didn't know we were going to have 5 piles. No, this one's going to be 3 piles. This one's going to be 3 piles. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Soulmate. All right. Yeah, some of you guys need. Spirit said, give them a sex breakthrough card. Some of them are not getting any action. Some of you are getting too much action. So, like, yes, I'm not talking about everyone. Some of you need to slow it down. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said some of you are getting too many action. You need to slow. I tried. I couldn't. Yeah, I'm not a legend like conceited. But like, it's cool. Pile 1. Pile 2, pile 3. Some of you are getting too many acts, and then you get shunned. You need to slow it down. See, I just dissed you. All right. The underlying theme we have for this. Ooh, let's go. All right. I'm going to get a little sexual here, so please, PG, get the kids out the room just in case. First of all, the underlying theme is you about to be with the one, baby. You are the one. For those of you who've been wanting to get with your most compatible soulmate, who gets you, who's on the same mindset as you, who knows how to talk to you, the X-rated stuff is some of them, they know how to use their tongue on you. You feel me? How to use their mouth on you. Okay. And I know, but I had to say it was relevant enough for the reading. It came out loud, like, yeah, let them know. Some of them know how to. Okay, cool. But like, this is somebody who talks to you the way you're meant to be talked to. This is such a good omen. And I think this is coming as an underlying thing. I think some of you don't know that you're the one for somebody. I think some of you don't know, you know what I'm saying? That like, you are the one someone has been praying for. And by you kind of embodying the one, you're going to meet the one. Now, this is going to sound like a juvenile concept for some people. It's like, no, remember, this could be an archetype. So it doesn't have to be a single one. It could be an archetype of somebody who is the one for you. But for some of you, this is like an actual one. I know this might be cringe inducing, and I'm not really saying this is a fairy tale. It's just really advanced compatibility. You feel me? So, that's good to know. You should understand that this exists, And you are that. When you understand that you are that, you're not going to wait for the one, because you're the one someone is waiting for. And then it's going to be reflexive. The magician is also talking about your skills. This is someone who is very skilled. This is someone who's very talented. All right. And you may be very talented to reflect that as well. All right. All right. All right. I'm not for everyone, but I am for someone. I love that. Okay. So we got pile 1, we got pile 2, we got pile 3. Okay, so if you pick pile uno, Feliciano, thank you very much. I got your Cash App. Okay. Tribe Yoga Wellness, thank you very much. I got your Cash App. Ooh. Oh, wow. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. Splash. All right. So, wow. So with that being said, y'all. Oh, we do have Son Goku in the chat. See, if we had Goku fine with us, I mean, he's one Saiyan. He's not really a human. But like, if we were to just convince everyone he was a human and he didn't come out of base form, I think we'd be good. I think one Goku in base form can murk a gorilla, but he would have to just pretend he's one of us, and we'll be straight. We'll be straight. So if you pick pile 1, wait, they literally turn into apes though. That's racist. Are you calling them monkeys? Are you Frieza now? Monkey! Just cut the tail off. See, he gets it. He gets it. Then they would just turn back into their regular human self. A lot of people don't know that gorillas are just Saiyans that stay in their transformed state. And if you were to cut their tail off, they would just revert back into their, a lot of people, the science hasn't caught up to that yet because they never really thought of cutting their tail off. And in the cases where their tail was cut off and you didn't see, we were just not gonna. Okay, my bad. That was so dumb. So pile 1. Oh my God. Pile 1, who is your soulmate? What is the archetype of your soulmate that can apply to whoever fits this archetype or one person who you see? All right. And we do have the judgment card. So the judgment card here is going to talk about No, this first card is what is the message of romance for you? Okay. And we do have judgment. So this romance and love is tied into your higher purpose. Okay. The next card we'll do is the soulmate archetype, and then we'll do that. So judgment has been big because awakening through sex, swear to God, Lily, this is like Kundalini awakenings through sex. Some of you are about to engage sexually, and then the avatar state in your white eyes, you're gonna be like, oh, and then it's gonna be like white beaming, and then you have like a Kundalini awakening experience. And I think what's also good is you're gonna have judgment sex. It's like the trumpets are gonna blast, you're gonna get caught up in the rapture, and it's just gonna be very life defining here. I feel like you're going to really awaken to who you're meant to be through this relationship. So soulmate, we do have the devil. Ooh. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. 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 Listen, guys, if you pick pile 1, your soulmate is we're talking about Jessica Rabbit. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about insert male model with the 8-pack abs. They do bonding. Your soulmate is too sexy. Your soulmate is so sexy, it can invite jealousy on your part, and vice versa. They might be jealous towards you because people be salivating over them, okay, and possibly you. If we did it the other way around, where this is the soulmate and the archetype of the relationship, this is a BDSM relationship. But yeah, your soulmate is Your soulmate be tempting people. Mm. 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 I'm feeling it right. It's like, damn. You ever see something like, oh, they are so bad? Oh, oh, I'm sorry, Lucky Divine. This is your soulmate is ooh. Your soulmate probably has an OnlyFans. Listen, your soulmate has a harem and they probably have an OnlyFans. For some of you, they might even do adult films or direct it. Hey, listen, that's not a deal breaker for me. They bad as fuck. I'm sorry. Hold on. It's like, look, normally this would be, but you too bad. You way too sexy. You way too sexy. You way too sexy. It's just like, oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. And the thing is, they could be pure too. They could be pure. The devil card doesn't have to mean that they do porn, right? Not everyone that does OnlyFans does porn. Maybe like 99%. But like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just joking. But like, right? But like the devil card means that they have this very and they are hip with substances. They're probably liable to bring cocaine when they want to party with you on the weekend. So like, just be very mindful. Now we do have the judgment card, so this is aligned with your purpose, fam. I am speechless. I am speechless. I am speechless. Like, if you want to go out for a good night, you got the partner for that. Damn, Pile One. Very alluring magnetism. Like when you go out, everyone is staring at them. Like, oh shit. All right, my bad. What is the sex breakthrough tip? We do have the lovers. Ooh, y'all are freaky. Y'all are freaky. This is Capricorn and Gemini. So the sex breakthrough tip is to connect your mind and your heart. Some of you, your mind is at war with your heart. You guys have to make a truce. You have to make the choice to love. You can't necessarily overthink things and make excuses as to why you can't. And especially with this devil card, y'all are having sex all day and all night. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't end. This person is a freak. For you subs, they are your dom. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Yeah, the lovers card. Another thing is that with the devil card, they could be obsessed with you. They could look at you like this as well. There is a mutual element here with the lovers. The sex breakthrough tip is to really just have it as much as possible, but you have to make the choice. You have to stop overthinking it, thinking what can go wrong. You need to really allow your heart to connect with your mind and to communicate that. And the outcome that we have here, Power One, is the Hermit card. That's crazy. So with the Hermit card, it's gonna be, you guys are gonna keep a lot to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're not necessarily, oh my God, double shot of it. You're not necessarily going to broadcast a large element of this and let people know. The Hermit is, you guys kind of do your own thing. Especially with the Judgment card, there is this sense of purpose that breaks through out here that I think is going to be very unique. I'm going to change the laundry, and I know this is TMI, but I may not have anything on under, if you think so. I'm going to be right back. Okay. Marilyn, I know you want to see this right now, but yeah, I'm not going to do it. Okay. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. The Hermit scared of a little judgment, all that taboo sex. Yep. Yeah, no, I just don't want to I just don't want to I just don't want to get a strike. You know what I mean? All right. So I like how someone said the hermit is, keeping that to ourselves. You feel me? Sound effects. This is PG-15, dead ass. All right. Next, we're gonna do pile 2. Pile 1 was pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. No action Jackson in this bitch. I love that. Thank you, Coletta. I see you sent your tribal yoga. All right, perfect. So Coletta and Feliciano, I got you. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Okay. Holy crap. So yeah, I can do that. Yeah. No way. All right. Word. There we go. Much better. I believe that's much better. All right. Pile 2. Pile 2. What is the archetype of your soulmate journey and relationship that you're coming into? We do have the Temperance card. This is a soulmate card. So this is alchemic. This is connecting with someone who's opposite from you. This is connecting with someone who has a yin-yang polarity from you. This is a relationship that is not as degenerate or savage as pile 1. I'm not going to say that theirs is degenerate. It's pretty freaky. This is more healthy. This is a non-toxic relationship. You don't have that pile 1 toxicity or just that questionable, like, what is this? Oh, I'm just joking. Let me not hate on pile 1. Pile 2, this is good management here once again. This is like maybe even being friends with someone first, right? I know with the Hermit card, it could be, being platonic, but that one's very sexual. Pile 2, this could be a healthy, it's like you don't have to just be humping this person. You could really do a lot of healthy work together. So this is definitely going to, polarize opposites relative to this connection. And the soulmate we have, the archetype of the soulmate is the world. So if we were to switch it, your soulmate is someone who's an alchemist and you're coming into completion together. But the way we have it is you're coming into this balance and your soulmate is a god. Your soulmate is a whole god. Your soulmate has wholeness and completion within them. They're the leader of this demon slayer unit. Okay, the world card represents that your soulmate has the archetype of wholeness. They are complete within themselves. They're already established. They are already accomplished. They have already graduated and have been initiated, which now lets me know right off the bat the much higher maturity we see in this. I'm not going to hate on pile 1. All right. That one was definitely very sexy. But pile 2 seems to definitely be going places. I'm not going to lie. I'm no offense. But like, yes, you know what I'm saying? I just say pile 1 ain't going places. But, it's definitely putting you in a position to really facilitate this sense of wholeness with a partner. Now, the sex breakthrough tip is the star. Damn, pile 2. Okay, I see you. We do have the star. The star is definitely going to speak on you kind of stepping into putting yourself out there as a sex breakthrough tip. Maybe get into role playing, maybe get into fantasy scenarios. You wanna actually be the star of the bedroom. Maybe you might want to be a porn star without shooting porno, but you have to have sex like a porn star. You have to definitely get ready to perform. Especially with the star here, I think if you kind of hold yourself to the quality of being as important than you are, this is going to break you through into the set. Like, there's nothing you really have to do here with the star versus just claim your own star power. You know what I mean? Walk around like you own this bitch, like you're already famous. There's going to be a lot of performance that you break through that is not performance issues. And the outcome that we have here is the death card. Jesus Christ. This is, you might murder somebody. You might murder your significant other. I'm just joking. You're going to transform your dynamics. This relationship is going to be transformative. Unlike pile one, that's probably going to settle down and just kind of be more low key. Both do kind of promise long-term potential. It's just with pile two, there's a total transformation that's at foot here. Last but not least, okay, we do have pile tree for pile three. The relationship lesson we have is the moon card. So this is a fantasy relationship, more role playing. Both of you delusional as fuck, but you're not, you're psychic as fuck. So this is a relationship with someone where you both see through the illusions of society and you're able to share synchronicities. The moon card brings about a dangerous romance. Maybe you're talking with someone who's already with a gang member who will kill you. Or, you know what I'm saying, you're in a situation that you have to keep hidden. You feel me? The moon card is definitely speaking towards not, you know, selling a dream. You want to be careful. Some of you could be getting catfished. But really with the moon card, this is going beneath the surface, beneath the layer. It's going to add a very dreamy element to this relationship. So like you could have literally just gone to Wiener Schnitzel. You both ordered a hot dog. You talked with each other and then you went home. But if people ask you to what the date was like, you would be like, we went to this mythical establishment and then they served us magical glizzies and the glizzies started talking to us. And then during our conversation, after we talked to the glizzies, we decided we can't eat glizzies talking to us. So we ended up really uncovering the secrets of life. And then the establishment transformed into a whole new, like, it's like your version of events versus what actually happened may differ a little bit, but that's the imagination working. It's like your relationship doesn't take place in this third dimension. You're able to tap into higher realms of existence through this. Okay, so of course, what's the archetype of your soulmate? We have the Tower card. They are lightning, thunder, and brimstone. Now, because this is a card of fraternal twins, this could be an indicator to suggest that you're going to come into a soulmate encounter quite instantly. This is an archetype of someone that will quite literally, with harp, create natural disasters and weather patterns for you. They will strike down in lightning. This archetype is someone who, you know, completely strikes instantly. You're not going to see them coming. They're going to be a tornado and whirlwind in your life. Okay. I think they're gonna bang on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? And for the sex breakthrough tip, we do have the Fool card. Yeah, some of you need to let your freak out. Some of you are not allowing yourself to really express your sexual nature because maybe you have kinks and fetishes that might be different from the norm. All right. And with the Moon card and with the Fool card, you're not meant to be like other people. So if you are more unapologetic around what you like in bed, if you are more unapologetic around how you put yourself out there sexually, this counterintuitively is actually going to attract more of the right scenario and situation with you and for you. Okay. And the outcome we have for you, pile 3, is the Empress. All right. We had this at the end of another pile 3 or 4. So the Empress is talking about unconditional love. You're going to come into unconditional love, someone who loves you specifically for you. Just a lot of richness, a lot of beauty. Sometimes I want Shawty to grab it without asking, oh my God, Elisha. So this is Neptune is in Aries, you feel me? So, you know, this is definitely going to put you in a position to enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoyed. How did you do? This was my pile. Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun. This was very fun. This is very fun. I'm not going to lie. I picked pile 1. I picked pile 1. That's why I was freaking out with the devil card. I'm like, oh shit, how am I gonna bring her home to mom? Like, it's cool. It's cool. It is what it is. But yeah, that being said, that's why I don't like to let you guys know what piles I'll pick, because if I take too much time on one pile, you'll be like, oh, that's his pile. He's just buying. I didn't really want it. It's cool. But that being said, we're gonna do a bonus reading because I'm ending the poll here, and you guys seriously believe that a gorilla is beating 100 men. And I don't know how to feel about that. I thought we were on the same page. So let me pull a quick reading real quick. Okay. This is 100 men. This is one gorilla, and this is the justice card. Oh, this is a fair environment. So justice, oh, the devil. This is some kind of underworld cockfighting pit, this underground fighting zone, because we couldn't sanction 100 people versus a gorilla in a legal match. So we now need like an underworld, underground, like fighting arena. You know what I'm saying? Illegal fighting. But this is a fair fight. So this is a fair fight. The justice card is saying 100 men versus one gorilla is a fair fight. So this is who we have for 100 men. We have the wheel of fortune, bro. We have the power of numbers. We have the power of numbers here. We have expansion, like 100 motherfucking people. That's a lot of people. It's not a lot of people, but it's a lot of people. It's not the most people, but it's also not a little people. And then we have the gorilla, which is the lover's card. The lover's card? I'm done. Never mind. What the fuck is this? The gorilla just gonna be mating while a fight is happening? You feel me? Actually, this is kind of talking about marriage. So this kind of did a whole nother read. But like, you feel me? My money is on the humans. We got a higher number, 10 and 6. 10 and 6 equals 4. 10 minus 6 equals 4, which means that basically, 60 humans will do the gorilla in. Now, I don't know what the lover's card means here. That's just kind of weird. Maybe the gorilla might start trying to like do some of the human. All right, we're good. It is what it is. We're gonna go by higher number, okay? And it looks like the humans won, baby. So there you go. Harambe, the gorilla want to be friends. That was totally unexpected, and yeah. Gorilla getting it to yes. Thank you. 100. Come on, son. So it's mating season. He distracted. Jesus Christ. All right, we're gonna do the live readings and then we're gonna get out of here. All right. So I do see we have 2 cash apps. So we're gonna start with Feliciano. Thank you. Lady Sanchez. The 2 cards we have for you are, of course, the moon and the high priestess. Ooh, you are psychic. When we have the high priestess, the intuitive gifts and spiritual abilities are amplified so much more by an immersion of your own subconscious mind and imagination. Look at this as like the expansion pack to your intuition. This is moon. This is Pisces. Even though this says the moon, this is actually Pisces. And then this is the moon, which I know is kind of crazy. But like, yes, so you're super duper fucking psychic. This is your psychic abilities. These are spiritual abilities. And, this represents that your intuition is at a goddess level. You have an entire world with which you can access of subjective clarity that you can now express to help you understand and unveil objective realities, objective core truths. So you can trust your intuition implicitly. This is going to really deepen the layer with which you can access so much more of your psychic abilities and gifts. Your dreams, precognitive. Your intuition, reliable. Okay, your insights, clairvoyant, claircognizant. What do I think? Fam, I'm going to say this in the Magic Moon message, but I mean, 10 people slide tackle the gorilla in synchronous, combination like a Naruto shadow clone. And then as the 10 people are slide tackling the gorilla in great synchronicity, because let's just pretend that's possible, another 10, 20 pounce on it and jump on it and get it down. Now, in the process of this, 15 humans might be dead. 15 humans might be dead. But as 15 humans are sacrificing themselves to hold down the gorilla, Boom, 60 men come through and just start stomping out the head and just start stomping the head out because 20, 30 men can hold down, like 4 people can get one arm and then 5 can somehow get that. And 15 people might die mercilessly, but then boom, 60 people gonna stomp his head out and just suffocate it. Boom, 100 people. Now let's assume that 30 people can hold and pin down a gorilla. Let's just assume that that's true. And that, because if that's not true, I don't know if we stand a chance, but let's just assume this is like 100 people that are like Mike Tyson and The Rock and an MMA fighter. If they were normal, regular people, I still think they could take down the strongest gorilla. That's just me, though. I have faith in humanity. I actually have faith in humanity. Okay, next we're going to do oh my God. Tribe, yoga, and wellness. Jesus Christ. The underlying theme we have for you, okay, is the Hierophant. So with the Hierophant, we do see that you are doing things by the book. I would say no more than 40 deaths. If we do it right, I think at most 40 to 45 people are dying. And that either lets me know how dumb and naive I am or how much faith I have in our own kind. Okay, you think I'm gonna bet against our own kind? Anyway, that being said, you lead in that fight. Honestly, Young Flo, if it was just me, we wouldn't need 99 other people. We wouldn't need like just me versus the gorilla. I would murk the gorilla. You feel me? But I needed to document the experience. So I'm going to let 99 other people get experience points so they can have stories to tell about how they fought a gorilla. And I won't be selfish and just take all the glory for myself. You feel me? That's just not even right. So that's why I wouldn't really fight because, you know, it wouldn't be fair. You put a gorilla against me, I could take on like 5 gorillas. I could take on like 5, 6 gorillas. You know what I'm saying? I got ultra instinct. I move like an angel. All right. A lot of people don't know. So like, it's cool. It's cool. You feel me? Gemini intelligence. I'd be like, look at that. And then I trip it and somehow not break my leg trying to trip it. And then boom. So we have the Hierophant as an underlying theme. This is you working with organizations and groups, but more so taking on a teacher role, being consulted for your wisdom to be shared. And once again, doing things traditionally by the book. And we have this with the Emperor. So with the Emperor, you feel me? This is you not only establishing your own authority, but it's like you start a book club and you're the leader of this book club and you enforce the rules of this book club. Sharon, we said no XXX books. Sharon, if you bring another sexually themed book, we're going to have to kick you out of this book club. Like you're the one enforcing the rules. Like no one knows to mess with the rules of this because you hold it down and you have the authority and discipline to keep your club running, which I think is beautiful. All right. And I think that's very amazing, especially considering you do wellness and yoga. You know what I mean? So you're definitely going to organize a theme around that. Whew. All right, guys. I think that's everybody. I'm going to do the magic moon message. Let's see. Yep, that's it. So you guys stay blessed as always. This was awesome. And until next time, all right, peace.